Welcome back, everybody. Y'all got questions, I got answers. Let's get this thing started. First off, I'm starting a new segment this week where I answer the most interesting questions I get about how to get into vet school. And this week, Lily S. asks, is it better to do undergrad at the same vet school you want to attend? That's a great question, Lily. I think there's nothing wrong with going to the same university that you want to go to vet school and college at, and I think that would be great. Vet schools tend to accept more students from their same undergrad university, and you would probably get a lot better advising there about getting into vet school than if you went to a different college. But it probably won't hurt your chances if you do go to a different local university. At the end of the day, at least for me, it comes back to the price of tuition and if you think you can excel there. So maybe it would be cheaper to go to a different university for a couple years and then transfer to that college. Or maybe you would do better at a smaller university that had smaller classes so you could actually get more one-on-one time with professors so you could do better in the classes there. So yeah, I think it all comes down to your general preferences and what situation you're in. And I do think it would be great if you went to the same college that your vet school's at. Alright, on to the main topic of the day, which is what major you should choose when you get into college. For those of you that don't know, when you enter college, you have to choose a major or an area of emphasis, which basically means studying and taking certain classes in that field of study, which can lead to a certain degree when you graduate, which in turn will make different jobs available for you. But if you're watching this, you probably just want to get into vet school, so you need to think about that when choosing what major you want. So today I want to talk about what major you should choose and what majors get accepted into vet school. And I've done some digging around, and although most vet schools don't actually show the distribution of majors that get accepted into vet school, but I did find that the University of Florida does. And in their class of 2021, they show that out of the 112 students that actually got accepted, the majority of the class actually majored in animal science or biology, coming in at 23 and 27 respectively. And that's pretty much to be expected because a lot of people that want to go into vet med are interested in those fields. But if you keep looking at the data, it shows that 43 students majored in something outside of animal science and biology, with 4 of those students majoring in things completely outside of the STEM field, and those were economics, journalism, and history. And I think this is really interesting because it actually shows you don't have to just major in the standard biology or animal sciences to get accepted. At the end of the day, like I talked about in my last video, it really doesn't matter what you major in to get accepted into vet school. You just really need to make sure you get all those required classes it takes to get in. Now this may mean you have to take more classes than you expected because you're not majoring in a field that has the required classes to get into vet school. But if you're interested in a different subject like ecology, oceanography, or even history or sociology, don't be discouraged for majoring in that. Some key advice I can give you guys is try to never feel like you're stuck in a major that you don't think you can do good at or get good grades in. Because at the end of the day, you really need to do what's best for you, your GPA, and your ability to get into vet school. And if that means changing your major halfway through undergrad, so be it. There's no shame in switching to a different major and taking classes that you're actually interested in. You just need to make sure you take all those required classes it takes to get into vet school. And the rest is up for you for what you want to do. I feel like a lot of students think they can only major in those STEM courses to get accepted into vet school, which clearly isn't the case based on these statistics. And while we're only looking at one set of statistics from the University of Florida, it can give you a good general idea of what majors are getting accepted around the country. When I started college, I personally just majored in biology because that's what I thought would be best for what I was interested in doing, and I didn't really think about what major I would personally be interested in. Now this wasn't bad for me, and I actually did well in the field I was in and taking those courses. But if you don't know what you want to major in, there's no problem just majoring in animal science or biology. But if you do want to mix it up, please don't be afraid to. Vet schools do like diversity, and as you can see by the statistics, not everyone majors in just biology or animal sciences. So at the end of the day, try to choose what major you think will be best for you, what major you can do the best in, and try not to limit yourself to just the standard majors that most vet students choose like animal science or biology if you don't want to, or if you're interested in something else. I hope this helped you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If it did, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you never miss an episode where I help you try to get into the vet school of your dreams so you can one day put a photo of your animal on this wall. All right, see you next time. Goodbye. 'Cause I wanna love you inside out. Wanna love you inside out. Baby, give it to me, no doubt.
I like doing enclosed shots.
Enclosed shots are reserved for the important moments. You know? Are you recording?
Yes.
Okay.